Hey, what's up guys? Dragon Ball Diary is back, and this is a video I've been waiting to do for a while. This is the, and I know some of you have too, this is the Dragon Ball Z Orange Bricks comparison to the Dragon Ball Z DragonBox. Now, before you see Dragon Ball Z, the Orange Bricks Season 7, and DragonBox Volume 6. The reason why I got Volume 6 is the only DragonBox I own. I purchased it in August, and I bought it because, to be honest with you, it was the cheapest of all 7, and it actually has a few episodes that I kind of like, and I figured I'd put Season 7 out as well with the Piccolo box art. So, I'm going to do a real quick unboxing for the DragonBox. As you can see, Piccolo's on the box. Nice and shiny, very, very cool art. You can see the 6-star because this is the 6th volume, and you can see episodes 210 through 250. And then on the back here, you can see the aura of Shenron. On the side panel, you'll see Gohan is like a teen Gohan, or right before the teen Gohan. Like, this is the Gohan during the Android saga, right before he enters the hyperbolic time chamber. And inside, you'll see some pretty cool box art on the back. There are 6 discs, and they're cased in this book-like cover. There's no snap. If you notice that when you open it, there's no snap. It's just like an open book. And you can see here are the discs. There are 3 discs. Another cool thing about this is that all the discs are different characters, different style there. And this is one of the coolest things about the DragonBox, and that's the Dragon Book, which is basically an upgraded version of the episode manual that you see in the Dragon Ball Z Orange Bricks. And you can see here there's got a little extra. They've got some like one-hit wonders about some of the Dragon Ball Z characters. You can see here there's like family trees, there's episode guides. These are also the original episode names as well. These are the Japan names. These are not the names given by Funimation when they were dubbing the episodes. This is a one-of-a-kind set. Some of the Dragon Boxes are obviously very rare. Now, when it comes to pros and cons, there's a lot. When I talk about DragonBox, okay, I got this in the hopes that I would really spark another collection and a want and a desire to yet again collect Dragon Ball Z. And I just didn't get that feeling. There are some big differences here, and you'll see a lot of reviews done by these hardcore Dragon Ball Z fans, and they say, you know, you're not a hardcore Dragon Ball Z fan if you don't collect every single aspect of Dragon Ball Z, and I completely disagree with that. I'm a very passionate Dragon Ball Z fan. I don't want to say I know all that there is to know, but I know quite a lot. I think I know a shitload about the Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT series. I'm also a realist, and I can't afford to be spending hundreds of dollars on a series that I already own. So the DragonBox was just kind of a shot, and if I really would have saw something that I liked, then I definitely would have considered buying another one. At this point, I don't plan on it, but that could change. The DragonBox, what it has over the Orange Bricks, hands down, is the box art. You look at the Orange Bricks, and it's very simple, very thin. Compare this, which is about 2. The DragonBox is about 2 of the Dragon Ball Z Orange Bricks. And, this is a slip case. There's, no real cool casing as opposed to these, where the cases are very nice, very shiny. It's collector's case, okay? But I'm not all about the box art, and I'm not about to spend hundreds of dollars on this series again over just box art. Another thing is the Dragon Boxes are very expensive, some of which I know DragonBox Volume 2 is the one with Vegeta on the front. That's going in the upwards from $200 to $500 on Amazon.com. You can get all the Dragon Ball Z Orange Bricks probably between $15 and $30. I know their retail value is like $50 when they were originally released, but the value has dropped, and it is still worth it. There are some differences here, but they aren't the differences that I was looking for. For one, yes, the Dragon Boxes are presented to you in full screen, while the Dragon Ball Z Orange Bricks are presented by widescreen format, which does chop off about 20% of the image. which, you know, to a lot of fans, obviously that's a big deal. But in reality, is it? You're not missing any of the kills. You're not missing, you know, it is a little annoying. Like, I've been watching, there are times where, you know, just half of the image is there, or I guess 80% of the image is there, you know. And like I said, it is annoying, but it's not something that I'm about to die over about. Another thing is, the one thing I love about the Orange Bricks is that they have a marathon feature, which is you can just click play marathon feature, and it will play nonstop. Whereas the DragonBox, you have to skip the opening song, skip the ending song every single time. You have to skip the episode preview if you want to get right to the episode. But if you do skip the episode preview, then you skip the name of the episode. Another thing is, which apparently a lot of people have a lot of hate for him, but Bruce Falconer. I love the Bruce Falconer dub that Funimation had for Dragon Ball Z, which you can only find the Bruce Falconer dub in the remastered version of the Orange Bricks, and of course the original release DVDs that Funimation still has out that are in limited quantities. And you can probably find each DVD for about $1 a piece. The DragonBox does not have the Bruce Falconer dub. It has the original Japanese audio, which isn't terrible. But at the same time, you know, a lot of people like it a lot more than the Bruce Falconer music. I do not. Maybe that was because I grew up listening to the Bruce Falconer track, and when I listened to this, I just didn't really care for it, the Japanese instrumental music. That people say that Bruce's music does not fit well with the anime. I think it fits perfectly. Maybe some scenarios it doesn't. But I think there are some of those songs, like I remember the song that they had for Super Saiyan 3, when Goku turns it Super Saiyan 3 for the first time, just pumps you up. Vegeta's little theme that he always had, Cell's theme, all good tracks, I thought. And like I said, the DragonBox doesn't have that. The DragonBox has full screen, and the Dragon Ball Z Orange Bricks have widescreen, so you get 20% more image. As far as it goes for the original Japanese audio, you can get that in the Orange Bricks as well. In fact, for you to listen to the Bruce Falconer music, you have to go to the setup and the settings on each DVD to set that up that way, or else it will play the Japanese audio for you. The only difference that I noticed is there is a different, like, the opening song for the Dragon Ball Z on the Orange Bricks is not the opening song on the DragonBox. However, the ending songs, the Angel songs, or Angel, I think that's the name of it, as the ending song, they are the exact same. The episode previews are not entirely the same. They are very similar, though. There is another thing that I think that was missing, that I was really hoping for, is, and unfortunately I don't, you know, I'm not able to present to you, like, through my TV what each image looks like. But I don't think the DragonBox is that much more pristine. In fact, there's certain scenes where it almost looks like it's older. One of the things they said about Dragon Ball, or the DragonBox, is that the digital clarity is just great, which I don't think it's great. I don't think it's anything to humble over. Now, if they were going to do what they did with Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon Ball Z Kai chopped out the filler and things like that, or they only allowed the what they felt was necessary filler. However, Dragon Ball Z Kai reshaded and everything to the point where the Dragon Ball Z cartoon, even though they did not put any difference in there, they just cut out things and left the original animation on there, it looked new because they reshaded things. I was hoping that they would do that in the DragonBox, and they didn't. If they had something like that in the DragonBox, where they had the original Dragon Ball Z without the filler, or with the filler, and not cut out like Kai, but have the shading and everything done great like they did with Dragon Ball Z Kai, then maybe I would have started collecting the DragonBoxes. Other than that, I'm not convinced. As I said, the box art is great, and to some people, yes, this DragonBox, this is their original collection. However, I would recommend, especially if you're somebody out there who is trying to buy these seasons at a modest price, to definitely get the Orange Bricks. Another thing is, the Orange Bricks, which I will take you right now, actually, to my closet, in which I have everything. And if you can see, the Orange Bricks match great with the green bricks for Dragon Ball GT and the blue bricks for Dragon Ball. So the DragonBox, really, there is no Dragon Ball GT DragonBox or Dragon Ball DragonBox that have been released in America, at least thus far. But I do know that there are Dragon Boxes for both Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT that do exist. But they are Japan. They are not through this, and through America. And if it takes another 10 years to get them, I don't see the point in getting the Dragon Boxes now. The orange bricks match your collection. Another big pro that I will say the Dragon Box has is that every Dragon Box you buy, all 7 volumes, are guaranteed 40 episodes or more. This particular Volume 6 happens to contain 41 episodes. Its counterpart, Season 7 of the Dragon Ball Z Orange Bricks, is the shortest season of the Dragon Ball Z Orange Bricks, and actually of the entire Dragon Ball trilogy with the blue, orange, and green bricks. It is only 25 episodes. Both of these packages contain 6 discs each. And like I said, yeah, you might think, oh, that's a better buy for the Dragon Box. But again, I just don't like what they don't have. The Bruce Falconer track is a big sell to me. And as far as it goes for the full screen, I mean, yeah, it's nice to have, especially when you compare. But it's not something, like I said, that I'm going to die over. It's not like they cut out 50% and I'm only seeing half of Goku's body when he's fighting. I'm seeing 80%. Normally, the only thing that I notice is that when they're Super Saiyan, that you see a large part of their hair, but there are like the very tips of the spikes that are not in the image. So it's not as big of a deal as some of these like diehard fans, which I would consider myself a diehard fan. But some of these fans, they go above and beyond the way they feel about the images. But like I said, you get the Dragon Ball Z Orange Bricks at a modest cost, and it matches the collection. It's a lot easier. It may sound like more because there's 9 seasons as opposed to 7 Dragon Boxes. But some of these Dragon Boxes, and Dragon Box Volume 2 is the most expensive one, but there are others out there that are still going. I think Dragon Box 4, the one with Cell on the front, I think that's going for about $100. And I think Dragon Box Volume 3, which has Frieza on, is going for about the same price, anywhere between like $80 and like maybe $120. You're saving a lot more if you get the season sets. Now, I know that everybody's not going to like this review, but like I said, this is how I feel. And again, I might end up, saying, oh, I'm not going to buy these Dragon Boxes, and then I might end up getting them. But I just recently got the Rock the Dragon set, which I'm happy with, so I'm watching that still. I did, and you know what? I did give the Dragon Box a chance. It isn't like I came onto this review and just did one episode. I watched the entire Dragon Box. That's why I waited a little while to do this. The entire Dragon Box Volume 6. And like I said, it isn't bad. It completely crushes the Orange Bricks in terms of the box art and the box quality. But other than that, I'm not sold on it. And I think if you're somebody out there, I wouldn't buy it for the box art. Yeah, it's cool, but I mean, you want the content, the episodes, and you can watch in both the with Japanese soundtrack and with the U.S. broadcast on the Dragon Ball Z Orange Bricks. So, like I said, between these two, I'm gonna have to give it to the Orange Bricks. Pros and cons for each, both the bricks and the Dragon Boxes. And I'm probably one of the few people out there that will recommend the Orange Bricks over the Dragon Boxes, just like I'm one of the few people out there who says that Dragon Ball GT is a success. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video of Dragon Ball Diaries here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment and tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. Don't forget to rate the video and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I do not know what my next video is going to be because I don't have any DVDs to do any reviews on, but I have been wanting for a while now to talk about the Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods movie, and so maybe next time that will be under the discussion. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.